here with my good friend, the dude. Everyone knows the dude. You haven't seen him in front of the camera for a while. So we're actually here at this amazing scene. It's okay, man.
It's been a while. Yeah.
I'm actually here to show you this amazing project that's been getting done in Auckland. We've been invited to show you the progress that they've done so far. You would have seen if you live in Auckland and drive along the motorway out west into the city. Big old ferry sitting on the side of the road, motorway. So we're about to go and take a look at it and meet the men who are volunteering there. And see, yeah, we'll show you inside. Ciao.
Do it.
Thanks. Now we've been invited along to film it. So we'll show you this place now. This place is incredible. It's old ferry, been for 19 years. Look at the big hall. From the outside looks like it needs a lot of work, but
but even they started to go opposite. I don't know. Well, I think it was because it ended up being a riser hull, being solid timber framing. Kestrel was solid timber. Yeah, she was launched in 1905. This one, 1925. So we've been through double step.
hi.
We couldn't do much initially. Well, we had no plans.
So there is a lot of work inside. So full of people. This Hi Zeke.
Oh yeah, man.
Hi.
You got a better touch to my delicate hand than that way. That's all right. So all the work inside, all the rubbing and everything, that's all.
I'll have to give my
the
tripod.
amazing thing is, to me, is that they've been able to do that inside.
So what they've actually done, he's saying, is they've done all this inside here. You can see they've done all this metalwork here, which is a lot. So you can actually see inside we've done all the framing inside. It's pretty amazing. It's a big ferry.
And along here you can see how some of the planking's been removed. That's to allow the welders to come in and weld those joints. See the orange areas?
Oh yeah, I see.
And they've still got a lot to do. So like here you can see they're going to be coming in. That's why there's bits missing deliberately so they can get out there.
It's really cool. There's massive structures up there, massive, what we call this, is holding it up, massive pillars.
Attacked well, and now that it's fairly strong, we take planks off and fully weld all the joints. And then that's by ticketed welders. And they can only do about 4 a day. Grind it all out, weld it.
Big job to do, right?
What they've been doing to strengthen the inside of it.
Yeah, exactly. Did you find that the steel itself is in reasonably good condition after being sitting in the...
No.
Or was it just
So this is all new steel.
Oh, this is all new.
Shape.
And then it was shaped here on site.
Bent.
Really? Wow.
Curved here, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's on the video on the website. It's a video
I actually put the website into the video for who want to go check it out.
on the site. There's no
See part of their way, so I'll actually be showing you what they've done inside soon. So talk to us about the outside of it first. This place we wanted to come to for a really long time. Hopefully and one day this will be back on the water.
Well, we kind of haven't finished the steel bit because while we're in the middle of that and almost had it done, there's long lengths of Kauri cutting. I mean long, 12 metre lengths, which we need for the keel and the lower.
Which little bits of wood and stuff from it?
No. So we diverted quite a bit of cash into that.
From the old lifeboats. Is this one of the original lifeboats? Is this one of the original lifeboats? Or boats from it? It's an old ripboat from it, Toroa. It's a big ferry, this ferry is huge. It's been here for like 19 years, you can see inside now. Kind of get an idea of what it's like inside and how much work they've actually done to it. So when you're driving past, like a lot of people just think there's nothing happening. It's kind of cool to be able to actually come and see what they've actually been doing here. So they need a lot more donations though to help this project move along. So we're just here doing our part to try and help them out and get knowledge out about it, what they've been doing, and show the progress that's been made here. You would have seen when you're driving along the motorway towards Auckland now. Sits on the side of the by Lincoln Road there. There we go. Oh, now we're inside the ferry.
So they were rolled on site by the engineer guy and the police rolled it on using the old one as a pattern. Yeah.
We're now in the underbelly of here.
Lifted up in forklifts and just pulled them in. The sandblasters over the road were really good to us. We would just send it over there, they would sandblast the paint.
This is what they've been doing to light it for you.
Just charge us for the paint.
This is very slow down.
All the bulkheads have been replaced.
They've replaced all of these.
Yep. About 10,000 rivets. We've done the old-fashioned way.
Wow, that's a lot of rivets.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole metal skeleton of the boat has all been replaced.
They've done an entire metal skeleton.
The reason was that maybe the plates were okay, but after being under the water at Riveting for a month, you don't know what's going on between the laps.
Yeah.
And the labour involved in drilling all those rivets out and taking them apart. So these two void spaces, as we call them, were basically empty. Nothing in. Maybe a couple of water tanks.
So kind of like more flotation kind of, were they? For
Yeah.
buoyancy or something?
We might use them for a museum space or
Yeah,
something
that'd
like
be
that.
cool.
But, these days, all the bulkheads have to be watertight,
Okay.
whereas they didn't before, and we have to put an extra one in where you see this angle
I see.
across. Yeah, there'll be a bulkhead across there as well.
Yeah. So just talk about these, how to be watertight. Try not to get you on camera.
Pardon?
I'll try not to get you on your face on camera.
That's all right. Yeah, just tell me.
You alright? Show you up this way. This is inside the belly of the beast. Can't believe we're actually inside here. This is something I never thought would happen. Sorry guys, my tripod's a bit broken. I've lost one of the nuts. But this is, I can't believe we're actually inside this, oh sorry, can't believe we're actually inside the ferry. It's amazing. Some place I never actually thought we'd actually get into, so it's incredible actually being able to get the opportunity to come here and film it for you and show you all. You're waiting for like 3 years, this is amazing. Let's flick you around, eh? Down the stairs, ooh.
But maybe wood chips.
Look at
So
all,
this was the boiler room.
holy crap, this is really big in here. So they've replaced all of this.
Well, that's original. The pink steel is original.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that part's original, that's pretty cool. And you've replaced all these other parts here. Steve had a lot of work being done here.
I think the guys doing the riveting, the full timers got it down to about 50 seconds a rivet.
Really? And it's
Because
10.
you'd heat up about 4 at a time in
Yeah.
the forge, and there'd be one guy on one side of the bulkhead and 2 on the other. The guy on the far side had like a jackhammer, pneumatic hammer, and he would quickly drill out the holes, pick up the red hot rivet, put it in there, and have to get it riveted before that panel sucked all the heat out of it.
Wow. There's 10,000 of these you said, didn't there? 10,000 rivets in here. Oh, focus phone. It's a big boiler room.
Yeah. Handles off watertight doors from the Canterbury.
Oh wow,
and
okay.
Wellington before they were sunk as
Really?
dive reefs. Yeah.
Wow.
That one there, I think, is off the Wellington.
Oh, okay, wow. That is wicked.
Since the bulkheads have to be watertight, so does the door now.
Yeah, it's probably, yeah. It's crazy. It didn't have to be watertight in the day, isn't it? Oh shit. Open that. Keep what I say. I'll try and zoom into so you can read. Oh, sorry about the phone. I really needed to. I don't know what into the net. I lost the net. I'll try and zoom in a little bit more so you can read. There you go. Propellers. So we'll show you the engine soon. It's been reconditioned. so you can read that. I love you like history, and this is a really amazing piece of our city's history. Oh, very hard to try to get it. Oh yeah. If any of you like diagrams, marine boiler. Zoom out again. Oh. So we actually get to port, so I was saying for one of the Navy ships that got sunk, I believe it was, they've grabbed the handles and the watertight doors, so they can make it watertight now. Because in 1925 they didn't have to be watertight, and now they do. Make sure I stay in the right places. Look at that, little windows up there. The original wood up there still. We got a light bulb. Oh, it's one of the catwalks.
You can drive the DC alternator, DC dynamo for the 100 volt. DC.
Really?
Yeah. And it's set up on the platform there.
That's really cool. Try to get some really cool shots so I can make a little cool thing of it. Made in Liverpool. Jones Burton, what is it? Jones Burton.
Retired marine engineer restored
Really?
this for us, yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
He also stripped down the main engine and put it back together.
Yeah. But that would have taken a lot of work. Been a bigger job.
Everything's big and heavy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So this would have been like water release pressure, whatever, these little handles on top?
Every now and then you can put a little bit of oil into the cylinder through there, but very sparingly.
That's really awesome.
Normally
So this helps like lube. You wouldn't want to put too much in there.
No, and it has an oil pump here that just sends it around the
I understand.
shaft. It's needed.
That's really awesome.
Get it set up to run on compressed air.
Oh wow. Well, you guys are doing an amazing job here.
Well, it's a whole lot of individuals.
Yeah. It's definitely cool being able to see the inside of it. When you like been driving past it a few times, it's pretty cool being able to see like the other side of like the work. It's really amazing. Yeah.
And that copper sheathing reacted with all the steel bolts, like a battery, and it just ate all the fastenings away.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't many years into the boat service where they had to replace all those bolts. And then the copper was taken off and 4x1 tofa timber nailed over the planks as
So all these old ones here.
sacrificial layer.
That's crazy.
So the planking is all deteriorated around the fastenings.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's all that old
So it's all
reaction.
was part of the original part.
That's a butt join between two planks.
Oh wow. So this keeps it all together. And what type of wood did they use to make that camp?
Kauri.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All vocal.
That's a lot of Kauri.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like in those days, they didn't really wasn't such a worry about natives and stuff. As
Just go chop another one.
yeah. Look, it'll be incredible when it's all. You got so I read it on your website. You've got like all new Kauri for it, and
Yeah, we've got
all new.
probably about a third of what we need. Most of those green seats.
Wow. So the structure on those though is fine, you just redo the runners sort of thing?
Yeah, I don't know why it's up there. I hate it. I don't like things on roofs.
Yeah.
There's an old door here.
Oh,
It's part of the.
not
Is it okay to open this? Is it toilet or something?
That
I don't
would
know.
be...
Oh,
bathroom.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Toilet.
Nice. We've got your own lavatory in there. Just assuming it's safe to walk in there.
No, you're good.
That's concrete. Oh yeah. Oh, it's all concrete. It's a original toilet. So one of the old main deck toilets.
Yeah, it's some sort of preserved stuff, but
How many of you have been on this boat like in your younger years when this boat was functioning in the water? Oh, that's an old urinal. The original urinals. So it's the original door. Alright. Very cool. Do you know it's helping us out? So you got the motorway right here, so you would have seen it when you're driving past this motorway here. So this is your motorway here that comes from West Auckland. And to see you got Lincoln Road over there, so you would have seen us sitting on the side of the motorway here. Go on this way. These old details of the old. Ooh, finally made it. One of the main cabins.
It's
You
a
want
different sort of
original
art.
seats.
So this is the ladies' cabin.
That's the ladies' cabin. Oh wow.
And along there you see, those are the only two plans we had when we got here.
Yeah.
And they were for a proposed ferry, not
Oh.
necessarily this one.
This is your ladies' only room lounge. So back then, I forgot they had separate rooms.
Well, I'm told it was because ladies didn't smoke.
Oh really? Okay.
Yes.
Back in there, ladies didn't smoke. It was unladylike.
You notice all the ventilation?
Yeah. Look at the detail in there. There's a lot of people in there.
Well, these boats, well, this one was licensed to carry 1,250
Really?
passengers. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of people. There's a lot of passengers.
These were the only two drawings we had.
Really? So
All
you
the rest have been created mostly by Peter McCurdy's measurements.
well, so you've had to go off like these and then like just like figure the rest out by yourselves, pretty much. Like the whole, what's it say? The smoking cabin. Oh, I see. So a smoking cabin and a ladies' cabin. It's very impressive. It's a really cool drawing. You see water damage on there. I think the original damage. That's really awesome. So these are what they would have had like in the like you walked on, so you knew where you could sit, I guess. Or was it? Yeah. How many of you ladies from around Auckland sat in these chairs? Do you remember sitting in these where we caught the ferry? Those pillars. Sorry if I trying to catch the light. There you go. Look at the size of this motor.
You can't quite see, but at the top there, the engine will be narrow at this end and wider at that end.
It's a big old motor that's very small from out.
Yeah.
It's one big motor.
And this is the reversing engine.
It's a reversing engine?
You could do it by hand,
Yeah.
but the engine is so much quicker. And for it to go in reverse, this arm, called the Stephenson's length, would slide out here.
Yep.
This would move over, and then that right there would be operating on the cam and operate the valve, and the engine would change direction.
Oh wow, okay.
So those are just valve rods,
Right.
there and there, and there, and the big ones that are connecting them.
This has been restored. Has it been run?
No.
You'd turn it over though, wouldn't you? You'd turn
Yeah,
it over
I
yourself.
can plug it in.
Oh no. It's something you'd do to keep it lubricated, isn't it?
This is how you dress it. You've got to set up. A beast of a motor, isn't it?
You couldn't go to that you could pull back.
It's huge. It's 100 psi from the boiler. Look at the size of this boiler. That thing is insane. Look how big this thing is. This thing is huge. This is the original boiler. They tried to restore it, but it was going to cost too much. I think just because how things were built back in the 1920s. and there's like things they couldn't redo it, so they had to get a replacement. This thing is huge though. Look at the size of that. I'm in trouble with the light, sorry. Phone does not want to focus. That's insane. That thing's massive. That thing's bigger than I am. These are all both. That's a very kind. I think she is like the original, isn't it? Like the last one. Hey everyone, so we've just finished our tour of the Toroa Ferry here in Lincoln Road. See it behind us. That was really a real privilege. Thank you to the team here for letting us come and have a look around and showing us around and telling us about it. Really appreciate the good history you gave us, wouldn't it? And thanks for letting us just. So all the descriptions will be below. And I also like to say a personal thank you to Gordon for getting in contact with me for the email.
Yeah, man.
And for allowing this meetup for us to come meet you and have a tour.
Yeah, man.
Cheers, mate.
Awesome, bud.
You're doing a good job.